Today is the first time I record my golf play on the golf court. I will show you the first nine holes because the second nine hole play not as good as the first nine hole. If you watch my video, you may know I just changed my swing a little bit. So today, if I can do good, I will be better in the future. Actually, this is my second shot because the first one I did not adjust the angle well, hitting out of line. So instead of the second shot, this should be the fourth shot. Alright, I use the same technique for all of my clubs, even the sandwich. Look at this. I'm going to swing my body all the way around. My chipping is not so bad. Look at that. Really close. Now, watch my putting. I use the same technique as well. Not really bad. Getting really close. Since I changed my technique a little bit, now I have a little bit difficulty to aim the right direction. This has nothing to do with the technique. I know the technique well. However, my grip control the direction. Since I changed the technique a little bit, I need to change my grip. Now, I'm hitting to the left into a hustle. My punch shot normally saves me a lot of stroke. However, this time I use the long club. I need to shoot the ball low. Instead of 6 iron, I get an 8 iron. So I hit the tree, the ball go backward. Not that much different, even though if I can save a little bit out, I probably will have 175 yards, which normally I cannot get it on. My 3-wood is doing good. Now, I'm going to hit my fourth shot. I remember this should be a 9 iron. Take a look. Take a look at my swing. I believe I'm using a 7 iron. See, I turn myself all around to make sure I hit the ball inside out. Alright, I believe this is sandwich. Same thing, but it's just because the momentum is not that strong, so didn't carry my body over that much. But I still turn. Now is my putting. The two things I did not practice, I just used the technique instead of practice a lot, which is chipping and putting. I understand the traditional putting is not body friendly. It means it's really hard to do it correctly. Instead of use the right technique, I need to practice a lot, and those practice are really boring. Since I believe something can do better than the traditional putting, so I developed this one. Now, it's a par 3 hole. My distance is limited. I couldn't hit as long as normal people. I use 3 hybrid to get this 148 yards. Of course, that's a little bit wing against my shot. But still, my best shot for 3 hybrid is about 160. Please know that it's not because my swing technique limit my distance. Actually, with this new technique, I get about 15 yards longer already before I shoot even shorter. Well, I couldn't even hit 148 yards with my 3 hybrid, which is a little bit shorter. But the direction is much accurate than before. My distance is not there, but my short game cover up my weakness. I can put the direction and the distance really well. What I miss is to read the green. I have no idea how to read the green. If I have a good caddy and pointing the direction to me, and normally can make it even less putt than what I'm doing right now. Golf is an interesting game. If I want to use power, I hit worse. I even get worse distance or mess up with the direction. This game, less is more. However, when you stand in the tee, look at the far distance. I normally cannot control to try to use power. That's why I need to practice and understand. Less or relax, we hit the ball more, much better. Well, now pay attention to my preparations stroke. Much effortless, right? It looks much easier. But look at my real stroke. Look, take a close look. See? I try to, I don't know. It doesn't look as smooth as my preparation stroke. Even though the result is okay. But I think I need to work on that. So make sure I can duplicate my preparation show when I really hitting the ball. My putting is really consistent. Remember, I didn't practice. It's all about the technique. That's why I believe lazy people change the world. Well, definitely. I need to work on my chipping. Not because I don't have good chipping skill. My chipping is really good, but I need to practice the distance. If I can control the distance well, it may save me 4 or 5 strokes per game. Okay, this is an uphill hole. Because the uphill, I tee up a little bit high, so I didn't get the distance I want. Look at my turn. I missed shooting the second shot. So now, this is the third shot. It's a short game. I didn't control the distance well. That's why I didn't make it on the green. Look at this line. Crystal Spring is really interesting golf course. It's a hilly golf course. Every single line is different. So if I can do here 95 stroke, some other place I probably can get 88. This court is difficulty, but it's fun as well. I can practice different kind of stroke on different lines. Because normally, you don't have this opportunity to learn how to hit the ball from different angle or different lines. All right, when you watch how I putt, I'm going to tell you one of the major benefits since I changed my swing. First of all, I'm a lazy person. I do not like to do exercise. I don't want to run. I don't want to walk. Even though I drive my car to buy something, I probably spend 5 minutes to look for a close parking than to park somewhere with like 10 steps away. I obviously see my leg muscle is losing. So I need to do something to maintain my leg muscle. Chasing the golf ball is the only motivation for me to take a walk. So I normally pick an easy court, like a flatland court, like Poplar Creek, and walk once or twice, at least twice a week. After a couple months walking, I definitely see my leg getting stronger. Walking on this healing court will make my leg even stronger. However, I have a bad problem. Every time I walk on this court, Crystal Spring, the healing court, I need 1 week to recover from the back pain. But since I changed my swing, I don't have no back pain anymore. I now can walk on this court every day without back pain. Okay, let me get back to the game. I just make a shot, landing really close to the pin. So now, see if I can put it in. Look at this. Look at my stand. It's totally different. All right? So, when I swing or putt, whatever they call, I go straight line. So no more circling. Got it. One chip, one putt for par. All right, after you watch all my putting, I hope it will impress you. If you're serious about your golf career, you want to make it the best out of playing, I believe you should seriously consider to come to me to get my advice. At least you try. You don't know if it works or not, right? If you don't try. What happened? It worked. If it worked, you do not have to put a lot of practice time on your putting, but you will get even better result. I believe my special swing is for amateurs, for those part-time golfer, for those still struggling around hundreds strokes. However, my putting and chipping is ready for any kind of professional golfer. I think you may just laugh at me. Well, I don't blame you. I only played golf for 2.5 years. I got no professional skill. Yes, you don't have to believe me at this time, but make sure you sub to my channel. I will try to show you as much as I can. Everything I know about the game, most important, my putting and chipping. Take a look at this long putt. First of all, I have no idea how to read the green. All right, so I try to send the ball as close to the pin as possible. See the result for yourself. If you know how to read the green, you don't have my problem. You may even do much better than I do now. I hope by now I already convinced you a little bit. Of course, you do not need to make a decision. You don't need to come to me right away. Just sub to my channel. I have more video to come. All right. This is about to finish. So this person tried to block my swing. I didn't hit this to the right direction. I have a little bit slice. The reason I have a slice is because I did not grip the club correctly. So now I have my second shot. And this one is not bad. And then you will see I have a 3 putts. That's proof I have a reading problem, reading the green problem. I didn't read the green correctly. I didn't read the sloping. I used less power. So give me another back putting position. But that is not so bad. But I couldn't read the green so well, so I missed the second putt. This is the only 3 putt for my first 9 holes. Not so bad, right? For 2.5 years experience, amateur, self-taught golfer. I hope you do find my putting is unique and it works. Okay, here come to another interest part of my new swing. All right, today I changed my swing a little bit, right? This a little bit have a huge impact to the direction. I'm sure pretty soon I will pick it up. Let me tell you an interesting story. Before I have this 180-degree turnaround swing technique, normally in this court, I lost about 15 balls per game. You just see I lost a ball, right? But before I lost this ball, I already played 52 holes. 52 holes. From losing 15 balls per 18 holes to 52 holes per ball. See the huge difference? Okay, let's see my shot. This is 4 shots. I believe this should be about 90 yards. So I use my pitch wedge. See how I do on this pitch wedge. Okay, I think I hit it a little bit short. So now this is putting. I couldn't shoot the pin. But again, this is long putting, right? This is long. It's outside the green. I send it to you. Just look at my position. Look at my body language, which means I almost get in. What do you think about this unique technique? I hope you enjoy it and share with your golf buddy. My name's Fran. See you next time.